So hi everyone, couple more tips for you. So today we have the bunch of gypsophilia. A lot of people pronounce it gypsophilia, other people call it baby's breath, and sometimes here in the flower business we just call it gyp. When you're purchasing a bunch of gyp from your Dutch suppliers, you will have to buy 25 stems. So within that bunch there's 25 stems. And if I just take off the main heavy elastic band holding them together, you will see then that there's 5 bunches of 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, there's one of them open, there's 4, and the open one then is 5. So you have 5 bunches of 5 stems, which obviously comes to 25 stems. Sometimes in a smaller Irish florist wholesaler, it is possible to buy what we call a 1x5, which would be 5 stems, 2x5, which would be 10 stems. Now with gyp, it likes to be kept in the plastic. Again, as we've come across different flowers, I have mentioned whether to remove the plastic or leave the plastic on. Some flowers like humidity, some flowers hate ethylene gas. So with gyp, it likes to be kept within that kind of sweaty humidity atmosphere, and you'll find it'll last longer. Obviously, if you buy it in smaller quantities, it won't come in a plastic bag, so maybe wrap some brown paper around it or some cellophane, it'll be absolutely fine. The easiest way to remove the gyp from the bunch is to take it out upside down. So I'm just placing my hand inside it and then removing the bunch upside down. That way then I can reuse that bag when I've taken out what I need. So again, for separating it, so if you went into the wholesalers and you just wanted 5 stems, he would then just shake it, and that's what he would sell you as 5 stems of gyp. Or here we have another, I think there might be 6 there, 5 stems of gyp. Or here's another one there, that's the loose one. I think there's one of them cut on there. And again, there's only 4 stems there. But that's how they sell it, they kind of divide it up that way. And then when you're in your flower shop and you want to divide it up even more, so I have 4 stems here, again, just slightly shake it. And that way then you won't wreck the heads, and you won't find that your floor is flittered with all the little white heads of the gyp. So again, just gently shake it. You're kind of like unknotting them, you see, among each other. Now, when you're purchasing gyp, it's sold by the weight, and that's what a lot of people don't realise. So they go online and they might say, oh my God, like it's really cheap this week, or another week you'll go online and you'll say it's really, really expensive. We would reckon or recommend for you to purchase around 35 to 45 in weight, 35, 45 grams. So if you go online and you see that the price is really cheap, best scenario is you're probably only buying 15 grams, maybe 20 grams, which means it's half the amount of gyp on the stem than what I have here today. Best thing, obviously, remove the elastic bands, cut at least 2 to 3 centimeters off the end of the stem. I would recommend placing it back in the plastic bag. Though if it was me, I'd leave it in the plastic bag when I'm cutting it. I just took it out of the plastic so you could see how it comes and how you can divide it up. Place it in a bucket of water, so nice cold clean water, fresh water. Don't fill your buckets up weeks in advance, so fresh water. There's more oxygen in the fresh water, and I would say around 20 to 25 centimeters of water. There's no leaf on the gyp, so normally with flowers we would say remove the leaf below the waterline. And if you have any like flower food, like the chrysal flower food, I probably would recommend putting chrysal flower food into the water, and that will prolong the life of it. So best of luck, and I hope you enjoyed them tips.